Hey guys, Ivan Mohan here, and in today's quick video I'm going to share with you how you can accelerate your learning as a leader. So this came up in a coaching conversation the other day, and my client was, just at the end of our coaching call, and he asked me, how do I go about researching how to develop as a leader? It's always fantastic to hear clients wanting to do further research and deepen their knowledge. And to be honest, it's an absolute maze. There is so much noise, there is so much information out there for everyone to digest, and it can be overwhelming. Like, you can start with one article and then you've reached the 10th article and you don't know what you're reading anymore. And I think it's really important for both time and for the transfer of learning, or the transfer of knowledge, or the transfer of understanding of things, to be really, really specific. And so I'm sure you've done this before, where you're on YouTube, you're looking at a TEDx talk, or you're looking at something that you've searched because you have a challenge, and then suddenly half an hour later you're like doing something completely different, and you don't know where the time has gone. So I want you to be really, really focused with how you're learning, and the best way to do this is by teaching. So if you have a team and you have something that you want to learn, the best way to go about learning it is by going and teaching it. And that's one of the fundamental things that we do in the Leader Program. Is I take the clients through the framework, through the coaching framework, so they understand it, and then they have to coach their team on every single aspect. It's so important, because that's when you start to understand things at a very granular level. That's when you start to understand things where you're able to troubleshoot problems that arise up. It's one thing understanding a framework, it's another thing internalizing it and then being able to solve problems on a whim with it. So I really urge you to figure out, think about a project that you are working on, or think about something that you think that you want to develop your knowledge in, and figure out who you want to teach, who is open to learn from you, and then create the content, create the steps, create a model, create a framework which will allow you to teach what you've learned. And I guarantee you this will accelerate your learning 10 times. There are more questions required for you to ask of yourself, because you will need to know the answers to be able to answer those questions that you will receive. So I invite you to go and create a project for yourself where you are teaching other people what you want to learn. And then from there, you'll see your learning accelerate. So hope this helps, and thanks a lot for watching. Cheers, bye.